Okay, welcome. This is Invisible Ink. It's my favorite game. I love it for a couple reasons. One is that it's infinitely replayable. It's procedurally generated, and so every time you go into a mission, it's different. But also just future sci-fi greatness. Okay. I have 987 hours in this game according to Steam. We're going to start a new story. We're going to start slow. I'm going to do expert. I always want to rewind because I am not that confident in myself, even after 987 hours. So,
get to the main server, collect the data, and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority wireless transmission.
They're onto you. Get out. Get out of there!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you. Go!
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Get us out of here. We've got work to do.
okay. I'm going to play with my two favorite characters.
Even with the brain
Banks
damage, Banks is one of the most effective.
and
Tony
Shu.
Zhu's academic papers may as well be.
Be quiet, Central. And I like Dynamo. And we're gonna go with Parasite. It's very energy friendly. Power friendly play style. Let's go.
Operator, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out.
I'm good.
Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The Jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
Alright. Central.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
All right, let's go.
Ready for transport.
Bad news, operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner, and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way. We've beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
Okay, a couple things. This is a turn-based stealth action game if you have not seen it or played it yet. The idea is that we are a spy agency. As you can see, we've been compromised. We need to spend the next couple missions rebuilding before a final mission. It's very roguelike. So, have a couple action points here. We can move anywhere you want. We move to this door and peek through it. I'm on expert mode, which means I can see the danger zones here. If I step onto one of these, I'll be spotted. This looks like a camera because there's no notice squares where you just notice. These are all seen. So I'm gonna open the door and peek. And there's a camera. Parasite, it's a program in Incognita. If I put the parasite on this, it will take the firewall, there's one firewall on this camera, down at the end of the enemy's turn. So I have to wait, but it costs 0 power. You have 10 power, so it's a free hack. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one and peek through this door too. Okay. It's pretty clear, but stay safe behind this. I'm gonna close this door and go into melee. Alright, I know all about the security level, don't you worry. As you can see, the camera was taken down, so I no longer have to worry about that. Again, expert mode, I can see the danger zones. There's no guard looking at these squares, so I'm gonna go in here. This is cover. If I go into any of these squares, I won't be seen. Always good to close doors behind you. It's a politeness simulator. Okay. There's no guard in this room. There's a safe. We need to get into that. I'm gonna put a parasite on it. Okay, that was not noticed. We have a first guard. He is probably patrolling through this door. Or patrolling to the next square. That's very odd. What probably happened is his path was interrupted by another guard. So, close the door, and I'll keep that room peeked. Alright. It might not be worth it to use the action points to go and get this console. It is 3 power, which is pretty good early in the game, so I'm gonna go with that. What I'm actually gonna do is save myself an action point next turn and go closer. I could, if I want to, take this nanofab down. We have 500 credits, so we could buy something if we want, so that'll just save me. I didn't see a door here. Could have also come through this door. Okay, we have no action points and a turn. Okay, it's important to know what this guard is going to be doing. He's going there. I think I'm going to have Tony get this on the way, his way up here. So, get this. Actually, I probably could have run there, but... Okay. Tony's going to be lagging behind. And he has less action points anyway, so he's going to be quite far behind. Thanks. Get this console. Take a look at the nanofab. Econ chip could be good. What the econ chip does is it turns console power into money. We have Parasite already, so we're not going to be, at least early on in the run, using a ton of power from the consoles, so econ chip could be good. We need 300 more credits for that. Penetration scanner is also good. I probably will come back to this nanofab for one of those. Okay. Still not clear why that guard was interrupted with it in his path, so I'm not sure if this room is totally safe yet. Looks like this could be safe. Guard comes up here and then turns that way, so he won't see me here. Gonna risk it. However, I will go on melee. Okay. No more action points. Restart the turn. Okay. I think it's quite possible that his path was interrupted in this room as opposed to this room, so... Gonna go to this door and peek. It's possible there's a guard. Oh, actually, we're on expert, so there's no guard looking at this. Can safely go here. I'll have Tony pick this up. It's not clear which way I want to go right now, but I think I want to run with Tony because there's no guards anywhere near here. And go toward the safe. There are 2 doors here and 1 door here. I'm going to go toward those doors. There are at least 2 guards in this room. Okay. So Banks' special ability is that she can open locked doors without the pass cards that you would normally need to get from the guards. So I'm not going to open this yet, but I'm going to peek. We're on expert, so there's no one looking at the door. I can safely unlock it and open it. So the power supply, somewhere on the level, on all levels, there is some kind of laser grid that keeps you from getting across it without some kind of consequence. So we'll take that down. It's free to do it. I don't have enough action points to get into this room without knowing that it's safe. So I think what I'm going to do is check in this room. And there's the laser grid. It's no longer clear we even need to have hacked that, but I'm do a peek. Okay. It doesn't appear like there's anything in this room. There might be a safe on one of these tiles, probably one of these 2 or 3. I'm gonna have to spend the action points to go and find that. I'm probably safe to run here, although it's a little risky. There could be a guard here that would have to go through here to see me. I think I'm gonna risk it.
I heard something.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, this guard heard it is going to come through here and go down over here. He won't see me here, although it's not clear whether he would hear me there. Again, I'm probably just going to risk it.
Hold on, did you hear something?
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, it's quite possible, in fact probable, that this guard is going to see me here. I can go on melee, and it's quite possible he will go from here onto this square and then be meleeed by Zhu. So I'm going to do that. It's not ideal, although on Expert there's no consequence or immediately for taking a guard out. On Expert Plus, the alarm level will go up 1 because of his heart monitor. So, it was a risk. Took it. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras. Surveillance level increased.
Okay. So this is an inactive camera that's not coming online because of the changeover of the alarm level. I can actually take this camera down and see if there is anything here. And if there is, I can either go there myself or send Tony. I need to get through here next turn, probably. Although I might want to pull this guard with me, so in any case, I'm going to spend the 1 point, 5 point to take the camera down. This camera will tell me about those squares, so I'm not going to worry about that. We know that this room is safe because this guard has been taken out. If I go here, I would have enough action points to open this door and peek and then get back through to see if there's anything interesting. I'm going to do that. Okay, it's a further door. Okay. This is a shopcat, or a secondary server terminal. It allows me to get new programs for incognito. I'm going to want to look in there. If there's something like ping or wisp, I'm going to want that. And I'll go into what that means in a second. So, 2 choices. I can move here or behind this door, wait for this guard to go through. If I go here, this guard is probably going on a straight line path. Yeah. So what I want to do is, I'll close this door and go here. This guard won't see me because I'm in cover relative to him the entire time. And even though it's going to cost me 2 power point, or 2 power, I have 13 power. It's going to take this. 3 different cameras came online on level 1. That's somewhat unusual. Okay. So one good thing about taking this guard out is Tony doesn't have anarchy, which allows him to steal from guards without taking them out. So now that I took this guard out, I can steal from him. I get a pass card, which is good, because Tony can't get through doors without pass cards. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice, so I won't run here. I'm going to drag the guard. 2 tiles with me. Because I dragged this guard and I meleeed him here. When he wakes up in 2 turns, he will return to this spot. So the further I can drag this guard, the further he'll have to go to get back to this spot, and then go around the map while alerted. So the further I can drag him, the better. Within reason. Okay. Okay, there's a safe around this corner. I was hoping there was not going to be a safe around the corner. If I send Banks here, I have to wait the turn for this guard, well, for the parasite to take the firewall down anyway. But then I'm going to have to wait for the guard to go back in here to get even just back here. It's kind of annoying, but I may have to do it. And it is early. Go this way. We're going to wait. We'll peek. Doesn't hurt. This guard will come back around here or here. He won't see Banks. Next turn we'll get the safe. We may be able to get out and go back here with him noticing us. I'm gonna drag card here. He'll be safe. We know this room is safe. Close the door. Okay. Okay, I took the safe down. I'm going to put it here. 120 credits. Because he went onto this square, this is only noticed. So I can feel free to step here.
Hey, what was that?
He'll notice it, but will not see it. And then I can steal from him. And then I can get through this door without him seeing me. He's going to go to this interest point, either going to this square and then this square, or this square and then this square. Either way, he won't see me. So I'm going to go like this. I know that no guards come into this room, so I'm safe there. I'm going to drag this guard again. It's probably not a good idea to continue to drag him for that many more turns. I do want to explore before the firewalls go up on level 2, but maybe one more turn, pinning him.
Guess it was nothing.
You're correct, it was nothing. Peek. Okay, that's our exit. I need to get back here after we get the objective, which is the executive terminals. I'm going to open the door. It looks like there's no camera in here, and I don't believe there's a guard. There could be a stationary guard. Okay. So, this guard will now come back to his original patrol. He'll go into here. It's not clear whether he will be able to make it all the way back. It seems like he probably won't. So this is safe, and it looks like this would be safe, but no other tiles here are really safe. Okay. It's somewhat annoying in that I won't be able to get to this within the next 2 turns, probably. But I'm going to go here, and he's going to walk right past me. Okay. I'm going to peek through this door. Okay. So I need to, if I'm going to pin the guard this turn, I need to get back, although I would like to know which way he goes. He probably is walking through this door. Probably comes out, walks diagonally, and then goes to this tile. So I think I can guess that's what he's going to do, and I'm going to go back and pin this guard. Parasite takes down firewalls at the end of the turn. Also at the end of the turn, before Parasite takes down the firewall, the fireballs will go up. So I really should have taken this down last turn, but it's a small mistake. He's going to continue to go to his original point, so he will continue to not see me. I'm going to move a little tiny itty bit closer. I could take him out, but I don't want to do that. And that's all for Banks this turn. I know this spot is safe. I do want to continue moving. It seems like the objective is through here. Seems like it's the only spot left on the map. And we're looking for at least 3 more safes, I believe. So there should be a fair amount through this door. It's not so bad to have a guard, an alerted guard going around, and it's much more important to explore right now. So I'm gonna let him do his thing. He'll be getting up in 2 turns, going back here, and then wandering around in this area probably. So I'll go here. I can't peek right now, but we'll get through this door next turn, hopefully. Okay.
Alarm level 2. Firewalls decreased. Data security enhanced.
So we're back on 1 firewall here. As I said, I should have taken that down and turn it earlier, but it's okay. I'm gonna get this power, and then I'm gonna go here. He's gonna go back up here. I'm gonna be able to look in the server terminal and then get out this way. Okay. Somewhat of a problem. Okay. This camera is gonna take 3 turns to take down. That's an issue. We're gonna use Tony to get into this safe. His special ability is he can use an EMP to take down the safe once a turn. Take down any safe, any mainframe device, in fact. Okay. This guard is going to go diagonally here and through this door. This is safe because he will not be seeing me here, even though it seems like you should you should see me. He won't be seeing me here. So I'm going to go here and get this safe. Okay.
What happened?
think I want to go here. I don't think I want to go through this door this turn. He's going to go back that way. I'll be able to get through here. This card is going to come in and go diagonally. He would see Tony. So I'm going to go like that. Still have 2 turns to wait here. Okay. Tony's probably not going to be doing anything this turn, so we're going to be seeing where this guard goes. He goes up there. Perfect. We have one more turn on that camera. Get this. We should probably spend it on something. That's all we can really do. 2 power anyway, that's fine. Okay. Once again, this card is going to go diagonally and then go up here. He may go this direction or this direction, but definitely goes to the door. Tony has nothing else to do. We don't want him to be seen. He could technically move around here. The guard would turn around this way, be facing this way, so he wouldn't see this tile, and then he would be going onto this square and turning, and you would see this tile, but not this one. So, to save a little bit of action points, I'm going to go here. It's a little counterintuitive, but that's how the game works. Yep. Okay. This card is here, but that is a problem. Well, one thing I know I want to do is open this door. It might give us a slightly easier way to the exit, but we'll see. Probably going to put them both here, and they'll both get through next turn. It's not clear where this guard is going to go. He might go this way or this way, but either way he won't see us. He won't get so far as to see us, so we're fine. So this guard is probably going to continue into here. He might not, but they seem to like to clear out the edges of the map when they're alerted, so go here. This space is safe. We know that because the guard goes here and then goes to this square, so this space is safe. Fortunately, that means that Banks can't get into the room. We could take out the guard. Banks has a paralyzer, which increases the KO time. I'm not sure I want to do that. technically it's possible that this is safe. The guard will come in and go onto this square, but when you're against a wall and a guard comes into a door and turns towards you, I think the game does not count that as being seen. I don't really want to risk that. Go here, which we know is safe, and this guard goes like that.
Alarm level 3.
Okay.
Additional guard patrols. Evasion recommended.
So there's a guard spawn point through this door. That suggests to me that the objective is not through this door. So I'm gonna... Can't get through this door. Can't get through this door this turn anyway, which is a problem. I could... I'm also concerned about this guard coming through this door during their turn. Could go here, peek, and then get back here, probably. The guard would either come up this way and be looking at the wall, or come up that way, and I could get through this way, unless the guard comes through. If he does come through, it's kind of a problem. I could do a running trick. And at least get Banks through into this room this turn, which could be useful. Problem is that both guards are in this room. I think at least I want to see what's in this room. So I'm going to open the door
Did you see that?
and peek.
The executive terminal is the large device with the simplified controls. There.
Yep. Sure is. Okay. At the very least, I can start hacking it this time, thanks to that decision. So he's going to go further in. I actually don't want that to happen. What I could do now is try to do a running trick here, so the guard is not... I think I want to take this guard out anyway, so I'm going to go melee.
I heard something.
Okay. So now this guard is going to come through back here. This is safe. This guard might go up further. He might not make it to the door. That would be fine with me.
Investigating. I guess we just imagined it.
Okay. So, I'm gonna peek. Can't get through this turn. Don't close this door. And I'm behind cover. I can't get... I'm gonna do a trick. I'm gonna run, but I'm gonna peek. Okay. This guard goes back to his originally intended interest point. So I'm gonna get through and go toward the objective. I do want to get this safe, and I want to get this safe, but I'm going to have to get it after this camera comes down. Still have to worry about this guard. Not clear where he went yet. He's probably going to at some point come back up here, but we'll deal with that. This guy's coming back up here anyway, and I do want to run to get the executive terminals sooner, so I'm gonna run here. I don't need this power. Okay, still behind cover. The guard will come back to his original spot here. Still looking for that guard. This camera has been taken down. That means I can go and get this safe. Thanks, Tony. Because I have banks, I don't really need this pass card. Having a paralyzer 1 is good. Slightly less good. Slightly worse than Banks' custom paralyzer. Okay. And I'm paying the guard again. That's perfect. I don't think I want to run here. I can't get through this door anyway this turn, so I'm gonna...
You've got it. Great. When you activated that terminal, it sent out an automated message to change up the guard duty. Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
There was a significant risk there in that I could have had the guard coming in here and you would have seen Tony. But the probability of that was quite small. Most of the map is here. So while that was kind of risky, it paid off. Okay. Okay, a couple things. This card's going up here. That means he probably will not be a threat to us. Unless we try to go through here to get to the exit. I don't remember where it said this guard was going. Probably up here. That means that guard will also probably not be a threat. Which is good. Okay. I don't think I want to run here. I don't think this card comes back, so I'm just gonna... I do, however... That's fine. Looks like this card is coming back. You can notice the danger zones here. Means he'll probably be coming up this way because he already investigated it down here. So we'll have to worry about that.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard patrols. Evasion recommended.
Okay. This guard was spawning here. That means he's going to take a little bit to get up to where we care about. So that's very positive. I think that's... This guard's going down here. It's not clear where this guard is going. I think I want to spend the action point to find out. Okay, great. I'm going to leave this guard. So what we'll probably end up doing is going this way. It's the quickest way, and we might have to take out this guard again. But we'll see. Got 1, 2, 3 safes. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 safes. Okay. He's going to continue to go up here. That means that we can safely at least get here. This card might come through, that would be very annoying.
Investigating area.
Oh, what happened?
This card woke up, he's going back here and then wandering around, so we don't really have to worry about him. This card went down here, so that means his interest point is probably around here, and then he'll go 8 tiles in some direction, but by then we'll already be out of the room that we care about here. I think it's worth finding out where he's going. We probably don't need to take him out. Oh. Close this door. And I think we're out next turn.
Investigating the area.
Investigating area.
Okay. So I believe we have stolen from all the guards, gotten all the safes. We got a site list. We got a paralyzer from one of the safes. And I think we're good to go. I'm gonna run here just to make sure I can get to the exit.
What was that?
Yeah. Too late.
What was that? Investigating.
That contact list will prove invaluable when planning our next move. Excellent work.
Alright. So I think that went pretty well. Executive Terminals is usually the most difficult mission in the game. You have the least number of action points. You have the guards switching patrols in the middle after you get the objective. You have the least number of programs to deal with things. I think we're good to go. I'm going to upgrade speed. It's the most important for right now on both agents, and will allow Tony to be without anarchy for another mission. I'm going to stow this Paralyzer 2, or Paralyzer 1.
I've re-established contact with Monster. His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source. In the meantime, he's offered to sell us some of his more rarefied stock.
Greetings.
Hey,
I
Monster.
don't often perform transactions face-to-face, but Gladstone is an old friend. I'll contact you when anything becomes available.
Thank you, Monster. If we find their central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
Okay, so we'll see you next time.